John Bryant from Nazareth Race Cam. I've known Chip for many years. I've known Scott for many years. I've known Juan for a few years. And Chip is always, and you brought up the age, Scott, so I got to, are you going to be, if you win this, one of the oldest drivers to win at Indy?
That's a good question. I don't, I wouldn't.
Where's Donald Davidson? You'll have to ask him
Yeah,
that. He's the
exactly.
expert on that.
Historian.
But I know Chip has got a rule in the past that you can race each other, but don't take each other out. Does that go this weekend?
Absolutely.
Without question.
Bob Parker, Sporting News. Chip, you talked about how the schedule is real conducive to have Juan and Jamie do this. If they were going to have to go back and forth, would you have hesitated in putting them in both races? And can you also just kind of assess where you feel like your Cup program is right now?
Yeah, Bob. You know, I didn't have to. You know, I hate to hypothecate about things that I didn't have to think about. So I don't know how to answer that question. In terms of where our Cup program is, you know, we made a lot. We started a program that was a deep program of making a lot of changes in our program, and we're in the midst of those, and things are going well. Are we where we want to be in the points? No. Are we where we want to be performance-wise? No. But are we happy about the people that we have and the direction we're going? Yes. So I think we're, you know, like I said, we're not where we want to be, but we're not finished. We're not with we're in the middle of a process right now, and that process is going very well. And I think, you know, while all things are not apparent to the eye here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think, you know, back at headquarters in Charlotte with the NASCAR team, everybody's very excited about the direction we're going.
Can you give us some things maybe that aren't apparent that you see that?
No. We've always seemed to have done a little better here. But, you know, we do the best we can week in and week out. It's not, we don't, you know, we go into every race with the thought of winning the race. And nothing else comes to our mind. So, and every single thing we do is to do that. I mean, it's maybe things, I think everyone gets a little more excited when they come to a big event like this. I think that's obvious. Any athlete that doesn't get up for a big event is I don't think a you know, true to his sport, whatever that sport is. So I think this is a big event, whether it's in Grand Am or Cup. These are both big events this weekend for both series, and anybody that's not up for that, I don't think is about the sport as much as they think they are. I mean, I get up for big events, and I wish they were all, you know, I wish they were Super Bowls every weekend. Sure.
So you guys talk about this, is this kind of a relief coming here after what's happened in the Cup so far this year?
Well, I think it's been, as Chip said, it's been hard. You know, we've been working really hard to make things better, and I think it's a work in progress. We knew having having so many new people was going to be tough, and it's just been, you know, it's been a hard season, but I think we're working on it, and as we said before, I think you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just, you know, it's a painful process. Coming here, I don't see, you know, I mean, I'm a guy that like looking at the bigger picture, and we gotta see. You know, I mean, we gotta focus and do the best we can this weekend, as we do every weekend. I think you can come here and work harder because it's Indy. I think you gotta work as hard everywhere you go, and you know, come out with the best result you can, and learn from it, and move on.
I think this has been a good track for us both historically. We both ran really well at Pocono this year with the new repave, and normally if you ran well at Pocono, you ran well at Indy. And I think that's going to be more so now than ever because of the track being so much smoother. As rough as Pocono used to be, I don't understand how that would ever correlate, but it did. But with the track being as smooth as it is now, with the amount of grip, I think the guys that ran well at Pocono will run well here. We both ran well there. And I believe this weekend they're giving us a little bit different engine package as well, has a little bit more power. And obviously as fast as this track is with the straightaways you have, all of that will make a little bit of a difference. So I think as a group, we were pretty excited about coming to Indy. Good track for both drivers, and feel like our cars, setup-wise, all that will be good here.
Bob Pitty from the Missouri Net in Jefferson City, starting with Jamie and then working our way across perhaps. This is a situation that's a little bit different from the Cup guys because you start a race and you finish a race in the same car. But since you have to change drivers, I wonder what responsibilities or pressures there are in changing drivers to either protect a position or to improve a position, and most of all, to bring the car back so you can pass it off to the next person.
I think that what he said at the end is what the last thing that comes out of Chip's mouth in every pre-meeting is to give the car to the next guy in the same condition that you received it in. And the whole order of the drivers, I don't know that bothers anybody. I know that for our group, it's been the same guys at Daytona the last 3 years, and I don't think you even pay attention to that. It just kind of is what it is, and I don't. I think that order's already been. Well, I know that order's already been set, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because I think everybody wants to know. So I think that'd be good just to not say it. But that's kind of really irrelevant to the guys. This is fun for us, and it's all about winning, like Chip said. And those guys make the decisions of who they think is going to be right at the right time, and you go with that and you believe in that.
I agree.
Ditto.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's a fun event. Cars are fun to drive. I think, you know, being with Chip is one of the coolest things that you have the opportunity to come and do stuff like this. And we do it in the 24 hours, and we always give ourselves a chance for the win, we feel like. And I feel the same way here. You know, we came tested. I felt we were pretty competitive. And see what it brings us.
Memo?
For us, it's the same. We're glad to have these guys on board for this race, and like Scott said, it's fun to be around them, and we expect to have a good race, and also, you know, being a hometown race for the team, you know, we're all excited about it. So, you know, we look forward to have a good race tomorrow.
I think this one thing we can't forget is that, you know, when we do multiple drivers like this, it makes it awful exciting for the fans too, because we'll come in. And most fans are used to seeing, you know, 4 tires and fuel, where now you see 4 tires, fuel, and a driver. And that is quite an orchestra that to tie all that together and to see. And for the fans that haven't seen that, it is quite exciting, because we can do it, Memo and I can do a driver change in about 16 seconds, which is about the same time, within a couple seconds or so, that most stops within, you know, other series take place. So I think that's a real exciting element to it that is new for a lot of people. For the sports car fans who've been following us, they're used to it, and now for bringing it to kind of a whole new venue, I think there's going to be just a whole new level of excitement and understanding of just something that's new and different.
Do we have any more? All right, one more. Here we do. Go ahead. This will be the last one.
And this is for all of you up there, including Chip. Would you guys like to see a longer race than what they got scheduled here, being as there's so many drivers?
Personally, oh, okay, go.
I think it's a great idea. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a 6-hour, you know, or something like that. I think that'd be great.
I think running the night would be really, finish the race at night, I think would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot,
Cars got
guys.
lights.
Thanks, guys.